I was having a conversation with a couple of my friends a few weeks ago, and they complained about how money comes into their pockets and they do not know how it disappears. Like, Amara, I made money. Like, a while ago, I had 200,000 in my account and I can't tell what I did with it. Hi lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amaar and I'm a YouTuber based here in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. And if this is your first time of seeing this face, voila, please do well to subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't just watch the video and just walk out past. Please subscribe. And if you've been here, man, you guys are the real VIPs. I appreciate the support so far. I appreciate all the love and every contribution to my channel. Big shout out to my 100 subscribers. I'm so grateful for the support and the contribution so far. You guys made it. We hit 100 subscribers. Woo! Thank you so much for being on this boat. Thank you for subscribing. Please do well to share, like, and comment, and turn on your notification to get notified on when I post juicy videos. And today we're going to be talking about money, how to save more money in 2023. I was having a conversation with a couple of my friends a few weeks ago, and they complained about how money comes into their pockets and they do not know how it disappears. Like, Amara, I made money. Like, a while ago I had 200,000 in my account and I can't tell what I did with it. Yeah, we all know the economy isn't in a good situationship right now. Like, the economy is just economizing all of us. I mean, if you live in Nigeria, you would understand what I'm saying. The inflation is biting hard, things are expensive, but here are a few things you can do to save more money and also strategically, you know, manage yourself in whatever season and policy and situation and whatever it is that presents itself in our economy or in any economy where you find yourself. Number one is for you to save the smaller denomination. So here is a psychology behind smaller denomination. If you're a Nigerian, you should be aware of this. This is 20 naira, this is 10 naira. You know, it's normal. People pay more respect or attach more relevance to bigger denomination. You could be using pounds, you could be using dollars, you know, whatever. The bigger bills, people respect the bigger bills and pay more attention or attach more relevance to the bigger bills than the smaller bills. And when it comes to the bigger bills, they tend to want to budget, they tend to want to be careful on their spending because it's a bigger bill or it's a bigger currency note, whichever one is applicable to you. But when it comes to the smaller denomination, they spend it carelessly. As a matter of fact, they throw it away. I used to be a victim of that. So I would just keep monies like this carelessly. So they tend to spend it anyhow they like and waste it. If you're in Nigeria, you understand it. They use it as oshofri. They dash it out carelessly. When you save the smaller denomination, you see that in the long run you end up having so much because the smaller denomination actually make up the bigger bills. They make up the bigger denomination. Okay, so if you want to save 1,000 naira notes, that's if you're a Nigerian, you should be able to save how many of these again? Sorry, let me punch my calculator. 1,000, say I'm using my calculator, yeah, my maths is not mathing right now. 1,000 divided by 20 naira. So if you want to save 1,000 naira, it means you should be able to save 50 pieces of 20 naira. You see, now imagine saving that in your colo, in your piggy account or your piggy bank, you know, that small colo. Nigerians, we call it colo. For you it could be piggy bank or whatever it is. Imagine saving 50 of this and doing that every week. at the end of the year, just imagine how much you would have. So do not belittle the smaller denomination. Do not disrespect the smaller bills. Don't. As small as they are, little drops make the bigger ocean, isn't it? So it's those small monies, even if you don't have need of them, just put them in a piggy bank. Just keep saving them. At the end of your 6 months of 12 months, you see how much you would have amassed. Another way to save money in the year 2023 is for you to buy in bulk, and not just buy in bulk, also buy from less expensive areas. You know, in every country or in every state, province, wherever it is you're located in, there are places that have high cost of living and also high standard of living. You know, and there are places with lower cost of living and also lower standard of living. In places that are, you know, high when it comes to cost of living, prices of things tend to be, you know, very high. In fact, it is usually high because in those kind of areas we find high income earners, and because they are high income earners, there will always be high demand, and suppliers tend to, you know, want to add extra margins just to make extra money for themselves. So as someone who is smart and very strategic about saving money in the year 2023, you should consider going to the low, you know, the low income earners or the low costs of living area, you know, something like that. Places that are not so expensive but they have things that you would want to buy. Go there and buy these things in bulk. If you live in a city, consider going to the village or the outskirts of where you live. You know, contact the locals and find these things cheaper. The locals will always sell these things cheaper to you. And you know what? You come with your big basket, you come with your shopping bags, and everyone is wondering, where did you go to buy these things? Yeah, that's another way to save money. Do not buy from the city. I mean, everyone is a big boy and a big girl in the city, but when you go to the locals or the outskirts or places with low standard of living, you would definitely buy things in less expensive, or rather you definitely buy things way cheaper and then bring them to your area. Actually, that is another business idea. I mean, if you're smart, if you know, if you understand this point, you will know that I'm trying to tell you that you could actually buy things and come and sell in your area. I mean, and make good money, but that's not what this video is all about. Thank you. Another way to make money in the year 2023 is to cut down on impulsive buying. Guys, I mean, whoever told you to follow your hormones? Stop impulsive buying. When you see amala, you buy. You see begri, you buy. You see this, you buy. Come on, you would never save. In fact, you're just putting in holes in your pocket. Your monies will just keep disappearing and flying to me. Okay, so the point is, cut down on impulsive buying. If you have a problem with impulsive buying, I suggest you always put your money with someone or in accounts, or put it in a system that holds you accountable, or always have someone you're accountable to when it comes to your finance. Avoid impulsive buying. If you're very frank with yourself, there are so many things you must have bought. This is March. There are so many things you must have bought from January to March that you actually didn't need. So avoid impulsive buying and you'll make some money this year, 2023. Another way to make money in the year 2023 is actually to follow the trend and the seasons of some commodities. Yeah, there are some commodities that are way cheaper when they are in their season. There are commodities that you find almost everywhere. I mean, when supply is high, prices tend to go down. I mean, if you did economics, this is just the usual psychology behind pricing. But when demand is high, prices tend to go up because suppliers want to maximize and leverage on that to make more money. So take advantage of seasons and trends of commodities. There are products that are in their excess when they are in their season. They tend to be cheaper. Buy them. Learn to preserve. DIY on how to preserve things. Learn to preserve. Learn how to preserve, process some of these things. You could dry, you could fry, you could refrigerate, you could cook, whatever it is, whatever applies to you. know the trends. When something is in its season, endeavor to buy, because at that point it's actually very cheap. Buy in bulk and keep, because when that product is out of season, it becomes expensive. You know why? Because it's scarce. Because, and at that point demand will be high and you find yourself buying it way expensive. Okay, another way to save money in the year 2023, guys, I mean, it's so easy, is to declutter your space. I know in almost all my videos I usually use the word declutter your space. Women, in fact men, I think so. If you go into your space, that cupboard you have not opened for the past 10 years, I mean, that those drawers, you know, under the bed, that shelf, when you go there, you find out that there are actually a lot of things you have there that you have never used, and you keep going to the market to buy the same things. Declutter your space. And that's why I usually do routine check of the things I have in my house. Take out time, take out the weekend, do a proper search of your wardrobe, the cabinets, the shelves, the boxes, and the cartons that you have not opened, the garage, the boots, whatever it is, your wardrobes. You will discover that there are so many things that have been lying dormant in there and have not been put into use because you have forgotten that you actually bought them, and you're making plans to buy another one, or you have actually bought another one because you didn't know you had one. So unclutter your space. There's so many things you can use to improvise for another thing. So unclutter and declutter your space. Search those hidden areas. Actually search for them. Too many things has a way of hiding important things. You may think you don't have them, but you actually have them, but because everything is just everywhere, you wouldn't know. And the last on my list will be for you to leverage on DIYs. Come on guys, there are so many things you can actually do by yourself. That money you want to pay an artisan, or that money you want to pay someone who could come get something done for you, can actually do it yourself. Go on YouTube videos, there are things, videos on how to do this, how to do that. Watch those videos and get things done for yourself. Also, in case you have uncluttered and decluttered your space and you realize you have so much in your cupboard, you could actually engage in a yard sale. I mean, organize a yard sale and sell off some of the things you do not need but you actually have, and by that you're making more money. So you see, to save money is actually easy. To save money, it's easy. It's just that we have so many things taking away our money because we are not strategic in the way we spend money. Saving money is way easy if you're intentional about it. In the year 2023, I guarantee you, if you do all these things, they may seem very simple, but I guarantee if you do all these things, you're on your way to financial freedom. So thank you guys for watching, and just in case you're seeing this video for the first time, please do well to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and enjoy the video rather, and comment, tell me more you're already doing or you intend to do in addition to all the points I've listed out. Until I cross your screen again, my name is Amaar. Thank you.